Hello, interwebs! I am Melissa Velardo, a paleo enthusiast, and I guess that's it. And this is Jeremy Hibnick.
I've got lots of things about me. I'm more than one thing.
And welcome to Table Scraps, a show in which Jeremy Hibnick eats all of my homemade, from scratch paleo dishes, fresh out of the fridge and cold. So
I find that's the real, that's the real test.
it is the real test, and I look forward to your critique and your praise. Hint, hint.
As always, I have my Metallica mug full of Jameson, a side of Rolf's horseradish mustard, and some hot sauce, which this week is going to be Cholula. Delightful.
You're not going to eat any of that. This week's dish is Bison skirt steak hash with red pepper avocado spread and fresh basil. I usually top it with a fried egg.
But because this is leftovers, we are not going to do the fried egg.
Right, because that wouldn't be cold. Here is the dish. A very small, child-sized portion of it, because I like to save most of it for myself.
Of course, you can look at the blog to see much better photographs of this.
Yes.
But that is it.
That's it. So there's the hash, and there's the avocado, or the red pepper spread, and there's the basil.
All right.
I'm going to have some of Jeremy's Jameson while he eats.
All right. So, I like this so far. Looks kind of like pepper steak. Pepper steak, something. I like this so far. Reminds me of pepper steak.
Chewy.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little chewy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if that means that the skirt steak was just a bit fattier, or maybe the way I cut it wasn't quite the best. It is a little chewy. I don't know why it's so chewy. I like to source my ingredients from numerous places. I try my best to get organic. I shop pretty much 3 places: Whole Foods, Sprouts, and the Farmer's Market. Sprouts is kind of iffy in their organic stuff. Sometimes there's flies all over it. Sometimes it's rotten inside. So,
but we love Sprouts. Great place. Not saying anything bad about Sprouts, right?
For everything except the organic. They need to work on their organic, is what I'm saying.
We would say nicer things if they were paying us.
Yeah.
And it's really simple. It's got red pepper, onion, mushroom, fresh basil, and then, of course, bison skirt steak, which, although a little bit chewy, is still,
steak.
Large chunks of meat, so I can't complain about that. Although Melissa was a little bit stingy on serving me the bison, so I have already eaten the 2 pieces that were allocated to me, and I'm kind of wishing that I had more bison. Oh, I ran out of everything else while you were back there.
Well, I kind of need this for lunch tomorrow, so...
Oh my god, she always talks about
this is all you're getting.
Delightful.
No more bison.
Oh. It's a hearty dish.
So do you feel that you need your horseradish mustard or your hot sauce in order to make it more palatable?
I can't think of any condiments that I'd like to add to this dish. It's quite tasty. I would give this, I don't know, probably like a healthy 6 out of 10.
Okay.
Like like I said, it is tasty. It is a bunch of ingredients that I enjoy, but the meat is quite chewy.
I don't know what to do about the chewiness. If anyone has any suggestions how to make skirt steak less chewy, I usually don't run into this problem when I'm grilling or searing skirt steak. So
how did you prepare the skirt steak?
Well, I took it out. I probably should have salted it.
Okay.
And let it sit for like 10 minutes, maybe half an hour before putting it on. But I mean, I let it come to room temperature, and then I salted it, peppered it, put dried basil and dried oregano on both sides, and then just stuck it on my cast iron without any oil or anything, just right on there. And I think it was like 4 minutes per side, and it was nice and pink in the middle. So I figured that was the right amount of cooking.
Did you like hit it with a hammer, tenderize it?
No, skirt steak's pretty thin.
Okay.
So
I'm always a fan of hitting things with hammers.
I don't own any. It's like the one kitchen gadget I don't have.
Is a hammer?
A tenderizer.
Okay. I'm sure you could use that thick skull of yours. So there you have it, the first episode of Table Scraps, in which I ate
Bison skirt steak hash with red pepper, avocado spread, and fresh basil.
He doesn't even know what I'm eating.
I do too. It's just got a long name.
Which was a 6 out of 10 until we figure out some puntastic rating system.
I can't wait. Oh, and if anybody has any ideas as to what else they would like me to include in this video
thing, absolutely.
to help you.
If we need to
figure out how to
replace
make the
her,
dish.
she's totally replaceable. We could get a hotter girl, get a blonde or something. That would be great. No?